Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval here in Mossstone Kingdom, where we are here with Brother Davis, who wants to seek to make himself more well-regarded among the people of Mossstone, more popular, so that they will come and listen to his sermons. And so he finds himself here at the cultural fair that is currently going on, attracting our citizens to think about all things cultural, like having, music, magic parts from different monsters. Totally not concerned about that at all. Books are always a good thing. Books are a wonderful thing to see. And of course, bathing, a cultural phenomena of the medieval ages for sure. But he is here to try to get a little bit of advice from the people at the cultural fair, who are very well dressed, by the way. That is an amazing outfit. In the hopes that he can gather some literature from the magnet of literature and hopefully learn some more rousing sermons. He's willing to keep himself open. His mind he is insecure, so I do think his mind is open to looking at more ways that he can guide people onto the path of the Watcher. For the Watcher watches over all, so certainly he is watching over this too, and I think that would give Brother Davis a sense of, if not confidence, because he's insecure, then at least trust that if he keeps his mind open, he will find the way. And the world is quite large, so he should try to educate himself on the new ways that people want to interact with the world. And we're also going to speak with the magnet of liquor to possibly make some holy grape juice that we can pass out to keep the people in the congregation longer listening to our sermons. So, Brother Davis, I would say he's doing this with a humble heart. We're going to buy some swaggy new clothes. We're going to get some rousing literature from the popular presses. And we're even going to make some holy grape juice. But it's all in the name of having the Watcher watch over the congregation. And because he's insecure, I think Brother Davis would be kind of swept up in the flow of things. And he might be a little bit like, oh dear, if he finds himself suddenly, I don't know, wearing some skimpy outfit and having to pass out hard ale to the people at his sermons. But I do think that he would just trust that things are going to work out somehow. I really like him. I like how he might get himself into some very unexpected and dramatic situations just because he's trusting and because he's insecure. And meanwhile, Her Royal Majesty Queen Briarrose is heading into the village to get some stylish silks, which of course are going to be green, so that we can try to help out Brother Davis so that he can have something nice to wear. The Queen, I think, is flattered to have been approached on matters of fashion, especially because she just spent her morning slaying a bear. It's true. There's bear meat inside of her inventory, and that's actually the quest, the responsibility that she had for the day. So I think she's feeling kind of sassy because she took down that bear, got any of her frustrations about the politicians at the castle out by, going into the forest and just defeating a hungry bear. And she's off to go feel her silk, feel her riches, feel her feminine self by buying some nice silks. So we'll let her go off and do that. And now let's come over here and start speaking with the Magnet of Literature, who has such fine reading as, let's see, what's this one? An unknown book. Oh, Peterins in the Pantry. We should read that before we go because I think that would make Brother Davis quite happy. It's a book about Peterins. He is a Peterin priest. Peace, love, and happiness not gonna happen. He might enjoy reading that one just to see its conflicting view. Medieval Madness Volume 1. Barbarian Invasions, a survival guide. These books are so cute. I want to rewrite them in Sims 4 so that my Sims 4 Sims have him to read too. But all right, let's go ahead and talk to her. The Magnet of Literature. You look slightly frightening. Oh my. What's that saying with Little Red Riding Hood? What? Little Red Riding Hood. There we go. Like, what big fangs you have, Grandmama. I'm kind of feeling that with her right now. But alright, back to focusing. I'm sure she has some excellent... I mean, maybe they're fake too. Maybe she has like some big monster dentures. This is the medieval era. I doubt her teeth are originals. Alright, so we're listening to Sophia, we're discussing the state of the kingdom, that's right. And then let's go ahead and maybe confide our worries to her and complain about work, but we're not really complaining, we're just explaining why we are here, why we wish to speak with her. And this is a really big crowd of people, too. Honestly, if he was a little bit more secure right now, we might go on like a spree of just getting so many people. What is she reading? History of the Pit Beast. That is a very... Oh, that's the Magnet of Liqueur. What an interesting story to be reading. And what's he reading? Medieval Madness. Oh, and he's the Magnet of Invention. Medieval Madness Volume 2. What interesting books we have here. All right, Sophia thinks that Davis is being friendly. So let's go ahead and consult her then.
You go, Nick. Not yet.
To see what she has to say about this. There's even a Magnet of Garb. That's really cool. They're all really well dressed too. Very cultural indeed. All I can give you, friend, is words. With the advent of the printing press, everyone and their mistress has a published book these days. Has published a book these days. We call it the Bookosphere. You should write one. Oh, that's a cool idea. So she's suggesting writing a book of new Peter in faith. I'll use my priest archives to write a novel of faith related to the issues today's generation struggles with. Oh, I think Brother Davis likes to think of himself as a learned man, so that's really cool. And I actually want to have him read Peter in the Pantry before we go, so let's have him do that while we wait for Leah, who's quite striking, by the way. The Magnet of Liqueur. I thought she was going to be like a pot-bellied old man, so seeing her be somebody kind of young looking is amazing to me. Look at those orchids. Mature, yet distinguished. A touch sexy, even. A perfect inspiration for the outfits. Oh, and it looks like Queen Briarrose is off, like, looking at orchids to get ideas for a stylish silk. I don't know if Brother Davis needs to be wearing a sexy robe, though. That's a little concerning. Oh, look at that. And now he has settled himself in, ready to do some learning. The History of the Pit Beast and Medieval Madness 1 being read by these citizens. We have a lot of, like, really well-read citizenry here. Literacy must be quite high amongst the populace. Oh, and it's Pirate Scarlet! A pirate! We actually need to convert a pirate to the faith today. And I've never seen Scarlet before. She must be a new member of the Cutlasses. And who knows? Maybe she knows some good liqueur. Let's see. The best silks come from mulberry silkworm. I mean, she knows some good juice. We'll come and speak with her, because I'm sure she knows some really good juice we could make. And while we're at it, we'll just convert her to the Peter in Faith, too. All right, good. Finished a book. Not every book ends with a happily ever after, but hey, I'm just glad I can read. So we finished reading that book on the Peter in Faith, which I think will help us out. Let's come over here. And then, like, immediately ask about, like, good woman, how is your health? Let me get to know you. Let's maybe talk about religion. And then we'll come over. Oh, we have a really high chance of converting her. Let's go ahead. I don't want to bestow Watcher's favor because that actually wears out our energy. But let's actually try to just convert her. She's got a rat! She's got a rat hanging from her belt! If anyone needs a little bit of faith, it's probably this woman. Oh my gosh. But let's try to convert her as a way of saying, pirates know their juice. We're going to be making some juice most likely, or at least consulting with the Magnet of Liqueur. So we'll go ahead and talk to an expert in juice before speaking to the Magnet. I think that makes sense. Meanwhile, perfect. These bolts of silks are practically drenched in fashion. It seems that Queen Briarrose is having a very good time off at the market today, which is quite cool. And I can't wait to speak with Leah. I think that she might be the kind of maid, as she pulls out her whittling knife, that perhaps might make Brother Davis sort of pause and blush just a bit. Because she looks pretty wholesome. And then she's also, you know, in charge of all the liqueur. Oh, hey! And we learned that this is a solitary pirate. Interesting. Well, do not fear, good woman. The Watcher watches over all. Even when you're alone, you are not, because the Watcher is with you. Yes, you! What do you think? Oh, her eyes are a little scary there. That was kind of amazing. Alright, and this guy's in the way. Hey, I think she's buying into it. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Cool. Maybe she's just a little bit juiced up right now, but hey, we're here. Alright, we converted Pirate Scarlet to the Peter in Faith. And now we just need to evangelize for 2 hours, which we need to do before the time is up, so we probably have to kind of hurry it. But where'd our, like, red-headed lady of the juice go? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. I was like so confused. Now she's reading Medieval Madness Volume 2. All right, let's go ahead, maybe ask after her health. I wonder if we can convert her while we're here. And maybe let's get to know. Maybe have a little chat. Because I think that, I don't know, I just think that she'd be exactly the kind of woman that could make brother, maybe a little bit of a pointy chin is what brings it out. But I could see him just kind of pausing a moment and maybe just wanting to get to know her a little better. Let's see. Bestow favor. Praise. We could praise her beauty. I think that that's an okay thing to do. You know, related to the... I clearly see the eye of the Watcher has been upon you. I could see that happening. Now I'll go to the fair and ask the Magnet of Garb to spin high fashion for me. Alright, so Queen Briarrose is ready to commission the Magnet of Garb for a good outfit. She's also sharing her whale story, because it's been a while. She wants to share her whale story with the guards. Let's go ahead, we'll have her collect wildflowers to calm down. And then we'll share the whale story, and I'm actually going to send Briarrose back to the village because I wanted to do a little bit of shopping while she's over there and sell some of the stuff she has. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I do think that Brother Davis, especially in this great mood, will confide our worries, and then let's complain about work. But again, this is just to like talk about religious matters, basically. And let's praise her beauty and maybe extol her virtues, because clearly the Watcher is watching over her. There we go. Now we're a little flirty. Oh, we discovered she's dedicated too. That is so cool. So she is impressed by her dedication, I think. I like how she has a very pointy jaw and pointy teeth. I just think that that might be something that, for some reason, Davis is like, be still my heart. But only the Watcher should possibly make your heart pound that much, sir. So let's see. Let's actually, can we convert her? You know what? I kind of want to give her the Watcher's favor. But let's see. I kind of want to see, get to know, discuss state of the kingdom, funny. Let's go ahead and maybe comforting hug because he's good. Maybe convert to the Peteran faith. We definitely interested her in it, I think. Maybe there's a natural... Is there a high... I mean, there's a chance it won't work. Oh, but look at her. I love how alarmed they always look. It's so funny. Alright. Let's see if we can convert her. I think it's working. I don't think it's appropriate for Brother Davis as a priest to... Whoop. Oh, it's time to shop. That's really funny. The music kicks in just as we're about to do this. Sword of the Chinchilla. Oh my gosh. I need to get my spy Janetti a Sword of the Chinchilla. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see what else we can do here. I want to sell for the most part because we have just a ton. I don't think I want to sell all my seeds, but maybe a little bit of the quartz, the grassweed. We'll sell the wildflowers. Might as well. We have a whole bunch of those. We'll get more. Not concerned. Truth Tonic, Welling Harpoon, the Raptorarium, which is quite a rare material. Oh, and the different maps. I forgot we had those. We should probably use them at some point. But no! All of the things I was going to sell. How annoying. All right. I want all 19. All right. Add to sell list. All of you. All of you. All right. And let's sell those. And Queen Briarrose, is there anything I want to get for you? Plate armor, a masterwork lute, but she can't play it. Some citrus fruit. Let's go ahead and get the citrus fruit. I feel like the queen feels a little sassy today, so we're going to get a whole bunch of fruit. How novel. Oh, and the Staff of the Watcher. Blessed by twin disciplines of faith and magic, this staff is bestowed only upon the highest ranking wizards, sanctioned by the church. Huh. So this is actually a staff that's given by the church to wizards. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Also there's some swordfish. We'll just buy some swordfish and some eel because maybe we're feeling majorly sassy. Well, no, we do have the bear meat after all. So it makes sense. It makes sense that we would be taking a bunch of food back home. Let's just get a whole bunch of like yummy spices. We'll get some turnips. We'll get some onions. We'll have Inisetta really whip up a good meal, if you ask me. And I wonder if I can share some of the mushrooms with, share some of them and the barley and things like that with our priest. That would be kind of nice if we could give him some of the food. I'm gonna grab some of those. Yeah, we're just buying a ton of stuff today. Yeah, who cares about the state of the kingdom? I'm gonna spend that much money on food, because why not? Now, can I actually drag items? Let's see if this can work. From Briar Rose. I can! Alright, we're gonna say Briar Rose is giving him... Let's see, how do I move a whole bunch of items in the stack? There we go. Well, we're going to say Briar Rose was kind enough. Queen Briar Rose, being the wonderful queen that she is, and seeing that this new fellow is in town, has given him a bit of food. This is really sweet, actually. So I'm going to give him like a few of our mushrooms. We'll give him a few apples. It's donations to the Peteran Church as a gesture of goodwill on Lady Briarrose the Great's part, just in case they do have something going on with all of that church talk after all. So I think that's, yay, look at all that. I love that. That was actually a clever way to do it. I should have given her, and now I can give her all of the flowers. I'm going to give her all of the plants we collected. Boom, as a gesture of goodwill right back. There we go. And the blood moss and all of that. I forgot you could do this when you have two heroes at the same time. So that's actually pretty fun. All right, now back to this. Brother Davis is being sociable, and he just got a huge donation from the queen in delicious foods. And let's actually, would you two stop gossiping? I can't see this pair over here. Being friendly. Let's tell a dramatic story, I think. And then maybe banter for just a second. And let's bestow favor, just because I feel like Davis can't help himself. Oh, hello, Your Royal Majesty. Oh my gosh, Dragon has returned with an onion. I didn't know they could bring back onions. That's hilarious. All right, off you go, Dragon the parrot. Please spend some time doing more hunting. And let's hurry and come over to the Magnet of Garb. And we're just going to walk straight up. Hey, excuse you, sir. Hello. Ugh, all right, we'll have to go here. And we're just going to speak to him about new clothes, like, immediately. Alright, how did this go over here? Being friendly with banter. Very nice, very nice. And, oh, there's the queen! Oh, that's so cute. I always love doing that. I really think that's so sweet. But alright, so let's go ahead and consult her. And meanwhile, Her Royal Majesty wants to read another book. What is she reading this time? The Anatomy of a Chinchilla. That's hilarious. I love how chinchillas are in so much of this. This is awesome. All right, Brother Davis. I love the donation in food he got from the Queen for the Peterian Church, because it is gaining fame amongst the people, so the Queen wants to keep an eye on that, if you ask me. Liqueur solves everything. That's why your congregation loves it so. I'll help you for a price. So let's go ahead and give her $100. I feel like she's being reasonable. Oh, and she's our friend now. That's so cool. Ah, the smell of coin. Now tell me what brand you'd like, and your problems are all over. Oh, look at that. And now we can pick what kind of a juice Brother Davis will provide to his congregation. We can get the popular brand that folks are already familiar with. If I create my own label, folks will take the liquor more seriously. The juice. We could risk making our own, but I wonder if that would go badly. But I feel like that's what Brother Davis would do. He wouldn't want to turn the monastery into a tavern. He would want them to come and take part in having the holy grape juice. So let's try making some holy grape juice. There we go. Today's generation needs to see that my Peterian church is hip. I'll make my own brand of juice. Cool. Okay. I have no idea how we're going to do that. Oh, we have some right here. It was made especially for the congregation as a unique gift of faith that the Peterian religion will get more exciting. That is so cool. And now we can actually, like, oh, we can do a romantic hug. Let's do a hug that's just a little too romantic. And then ask how fare thee. And just let these two chat for a little bit. Just to get to know for just a, and tell a story. Just for a little bit. Holy cow. The magnets are fighting. I think that the magnet of garb and the magnet of literature are at odds. Let's go ahead and let the queen speak with them. Oh, that's right. I still need to send her back home to pass an edict. Ah. I love, the magnets seem to all be fighting now that they're here. There's too many books. I like the idea that they can't agree on much, so they're just kind of in the way, and this is why Briar Rose is like, this is why it's better to have an absolute monarchy, where a monarch can just tell everyone what they should be doing. Hey, get back over here. Okay, now we have to discuss the whale story. Wait, is her whale rage satisfied? Yes, her whale rage is satisfied. Let's commission some garments for the Batarians. Green, of course. There we go. Majesty, my royal majesty. I do think you will not be disappointed. Look at how many shiny things this man has on, and he has a green cloak. Clearly a good choice. I'll make clothing so grand you'll believe in the Watcher. Return to me after 2 hours to pick it up. Wonderful. All right, Her Royal Majesty will have to head back home. And actually, that reminds me, we do need to lead a little evangelized sermon. So we probably need to get out of here. But I do think that we made a bit of a new friend today. Oh, we could actually sing a song and we can give a friendly hug. Aww. That's, we can't invite her over? She's too busy a person to make social calls. Ah, well. Alright, we'll give one more romantic hug. It's supposed to be a friendly hug, but it just is a little bit too romantic. And then we'll head out. There we go. Alright, so Brother Davis is going to head back to the monastery where we actually... Hey, King Frogo! You're actually part of the Batarian faith now. Do good works, basically. So he's going to head back there. Her Royal Majesty has headed back over here where she's no longer feeling morose. And we need to pass an edict. A monarch is responsible for keeping the kingdom in line. Alright, so we need to send her upstairs to the war room and we need to propose and pass an edict. And let's go ahead and get Brother Davis back home. Propose an edict, raise the minimum wage required for all apprentices in the kingdom, or establish an officially recognized bank in the kingdom of Tridony. We like Tridony. We like, Craft Hall is loyal. This will make Tridony happy. Do we like Tridony? Yeah, we don't like Craft Hall. Why don't we have a stronger loyalty with Tridony? We need a stronger loyalty with Tridony. So let's go ahead and propose that. And they're ready to be voted on. Well, I want to get him back home. There we go. All right. So he is back. Wow, there's a lot of people here watching the sword fights between the children. Why do we have sword fights between the kids in our monastery? Who knows? We're feeling great from everything we've done though. So we're going to have Brother Davis do some evangelizing, and Her Royal Majesty the Queen is going to pass these edicts and then get ready to go and pick up some excellently styled garb. So, I'm really loving where all this is going, and I actually think it's quite tickling that, you know, we have a little bit of a crush going on. Not much of one. Brother Davis is in a monastery after all, and he is quite loyal to the Watcher, but I do think that he just kind of grins a little bit extra when he sees Leah. So, if you guys could please leave a lovely flower for Brother Davis, I think he'd appreciate that by leaving a like. And if you have not yet joined Mossstone Kingdom, do please consider subscribing and let me know what you think about Brother Davis having a little bit of a crush. Is that a naughty thing in the Batarian faith? I don't see anything about it. It just says, you know, doing good works, encouraging people to live according to the Watcher's principles, compassion, understanding. I don't think it's a conflicting interest to have a little bit of a crush. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. But all right, we have much more to do next time, so I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.